Welcome all Earth signs to your numerology for October. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what is going on with you. We already have them ready to go. That way we're not here forever. So this card coming out and message 71 health. At the end, I'll pull a couple of cards for each one of the signs. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Okay, but for now, let's just see what the overall message is. We have health 71. This is talking about the focus on your well-being and self-care. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to explore practices and behaviors that can enhance your physical, emotional, and mental health. Whether you explore conventional or alternative methods, it's important at this time to put your health and happiness first. So really watching your happiness, watching your joy. Okay. If things seem to be coming up that seems unhealthy, could be habits, behaviors, people around you. Make sure that you're also getting your regular checkups, good nutrition, drink plenty of water, getting a good night's sleep. Okay, so also make sure that you are maintaining a positive mindset, meditation, yoga, defining your personal limits and boundaries, doing what you love, laughing often, and spending time alone. Absolutely, because it's all about your healthy body and mind and raising your energy vibration. You can also call upon your spirit guides and angels if necessary to be shown the next step to take the next areas of your life, right? What is that I need? You can also take bubble baths to, calm down from anxieties, worries. So it's very important right now to really watch your health. And I love that you have the butterfly over here, which is talking about healthy transitions, clarity of belief, Ace of Swords, knowing the truth within situations. When you know something's not healthy or you don't feel good, then it's time to really take that break. Like I said, get that checkup. Give yourself that time. If you're feeling down, go out and do something fun. This one says lessons learned, wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. So that clarity of belief is going to allow you to become wiser to what's going on around you. So I do like that as well, because it's saying, look, there's lessons that were learned through this situation. Maybe I'm healing after a horrible breakup, friendship. There's all kinds of reasons why we don't feel healthy. Could just be really, sadness, hurt heart, stubborn. It can denote determination and perseverance, but it also may hinder progress. So don't be stubborn. Make sure that you are taking the time out for yourself. Beautiful Earth card right here. Taurus bull right there. And another card coming out. Let's grab this other card. For the beautiful Earth signs. Message for the Earth signs. Yep, view from above. Get the bigger picture. Love it. Step back and look at it from a different point of view. Then you'll know, hey, you know what? I need to slow down, right? I'm wearing and tearing myself apart. Maybe you're overworking and not sleeping enough. There's so many reasons why we have poor health. The Spirit really wants you to watch yourself at this time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple of tarot cards. We definitely have a lot of ones over here that is talking about this new beginning, this new clarity of understanding. Yep, there it is again. Swords, Page of Swords, watching. Finding new ways of doing things for your mental energy. Talking about mental energy, time to rest. Take some downtime. You know, if it's time to hit the gym because you're feeling sluggish and don't feel good, maybe it is time to hit the gym. Maybe it's time to change your eating, right? Your eating habits. I mean, shoot, it's October. I'm probably eating tons of candy anyways, right? Just imagine, right? There's going to be so many people out there eating the kids' candy. I remember eating my kids' candy. They're like, here, you want this one, Mom? Let's see. So, Page of Wands. Yep, free spirit exploration, freedom, finding that freedom, finding new ways also of doing things. You could find new great workouts. You know, it doesn't always have to be just hitting the gym. I mean, maybe you want to find a curves place, or, you know, some kind of aerobic workout, or Tai Chi place, or, you know, doing different kinds of things. There's so many different kinds of exercises nowadays, you know, yoga, whatever. So it's almost like there's a world to explore of so many different things. I can just get the bigger picture of how I can make myself healthy, happy. Okay, so beautiful, guys. Let's get a couple cards over here. And then we'll go straight to each sign. Just 1 second. Let's just get kind of this overall card here. Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. Clarity of belief. I love it. So it just says, get the bigger picture. You're going to see things around you. It's almost like as soon as you know you want to do something, all of a sudden, then you see those billboards of those gym, workouts, or you start seeing commercials, right, on YouTube about what it is you want to do, right? So all of a sudden, it's just like the universe start throwing you things, right, to help you move along, you know, to feel better, get you motivated, help you sleep. Maybe they have some like new, I have insomnia, so maybe they have some new insomnia medicine, right, or something. Guys, also remember I have the second channel, Relaxing Whispers Meditation. I do insomnia meditations there. I do music, you know, all those things as well. So, okay, so let's get an overall card. Actually, I'm going to put this here, guys, because we're going to put everybody's here. So here's your overall card there. Okay, so, and then the overall animal over here is going to be, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any other judgment or disapproval from others. Okay, so there you guys go. Now, getting over here to going straight, we'll start with Taurus. Best message for Taurus for the animal card, and then we'll go straight that way. Best message for Taurus is for health. The manatee, accept the situation as it is rather than trying to change it. So just keep going forward with whatever you're doing. It feels like you already had the lesson that was supposed to be learned. You already know what you're doing. So keep going forward, Taurus. You already know what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? It's almost like deep down inside. It feels like for a lot of Taurus, you guys already have some kind of routine that's going on, and Spirit says just keep going. Remember that you can't change anyone, but be true to yourself. So if somebody doesn't want to follow in suit with you on this healthy plan, like going to the gym, doing things like this, make sure that you're doing it for yourself. If they don't want to follow, then that's fine, right? They don't have to, right? Just make sure that you're doing it for yourself. Never forget how resilient you are. You are always bounced back. So even if you felt like you kind of fell off the wagon there for a minute, it's okay. Okay. Just clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. And the overall number that you have for this reading is, besides the 1s and the 7s, which is the new beginning, and divine wants you to pay attention and have clarity of belief, is the Hermit 9, soul searching, introspective. You already know what you're doing. You have the inner guidance to keep going. Make sure that you are meditating and keeping yourself on the conscious of what it is you want. If you really want it and you want to keep yourself healthy, or you know you need that health, that healthy choice, you already know it, right? You already got it. just reach out and grab it. Love it. Okay. Virgo. Virgo, let go of fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times during this health situation, and keeping yourself healthy and balanced. Be the zebra. Okay. Don't fear the unknown. You already know where you're supposed to be as well. I just feel for all the earth signs, you guys all know where you're supposed to be. You're too amazing to follow anyone else. Forge your own path. Look, and you're unique. See that? Because the zebra has unique. Not one zebra looks the same, right? They're completely unique. And this one right here is saying the same thing. Be unique. If they don't want to go to the gym with you, and they don't want to follow your diet plan, or they don't want to eat what you're eating, whether it's your, it's usually your spouse, or your best friend or whatever, don't worry about them. You do what's good for you. Okay? And don't let them try to also misdirect you. Stand your ground. Be stubborn on that one. This one's crazy because it's almost like don't be too stubborn not to do so, but it's also like be stubborn enough to stand your ground to do what you need to do. It's kind of like a 2-in-1 card here. I like that. Because you can see it for each sign that it's a little bit different. Okay. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Yeah. And I feel like that's the Page of Wands for you. It's like you know what it is you want. If it's healthy and you want that, you go, right? If they don't want to go to the carnival with you, too bad for them, right? Find someone else or go by yourself. I mean, shoot, you can even go to the movies by yourself if you had to. Just whatever you're doing, make sure that you're doing it for your own health. The only person that can really make anyone happy is yourself. Right? We can't expect other people to make us happy, because what if they didn't exist? Then who's going to make you happy? No one. Having this sudden awareness and choosing your happiness. Clarity of belief. Your number is 4. Withdraw. Having this realignment within yourself to know exactly where it is you want to be. And structuring yourself. 4 is all about structure. So you're definitely going to have structure when it comes to this situation. Okay? And choosing where your happiness truly is. And not expecting. It's almost like you might even know that the lesson was learned was that if, and this is for some of you, not all of you, that if I rely on someone to make me happy, it's not going to happen. I have to rely on myself first. And I feel like that's what this is all talking about. Is either remembering this situation, or you already know that situation, so don't go backwards. There's a lot of getting the big picture and already knowing this situation. Okay. So Spirit says you already know. You're good. See, because it says stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them all. That's for all of you. Capricorn. Mountain Goat. There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to correct it. Mountain Goat. What's out of balance is probably just the understanding of where your health needs to be and where you need to get that balance within yourself. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay. Slow down. You don't need to go so fast right now. Find your balance. And I love that you're the Mountain Goat because that's your own energy, Capricorn. You are the goat. This says this is your energy. Check in with your body and release the tension you are carrying. You have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. Don't let anybody dim your light. Check in with your body, right? You already know the answers inside. Don't ignore them at this time. It's, you need to do what's necessary. And your overall number is 8. You have self-development. You do not have to be perfect on this situation. In fact, it's saying if you have too much perfectionism, you will have no motivation, which means you're going to end up becoming too uninspired because you're going to leap too fast. So Spirit is pretty much saying through this self-development of what you're doing within your health, you don't have to go so fast, okay? Do it because you love yourself and cherish yourself. Find something that's practical for yourself. You don't have to go in so fast and so deep. It's kind of like going to the gym and then expecting yourself to, lift 150 pounds right off the rip, right? No, you don't, right? You start small, go, and then gain up until you get to where you need to be. That way you don't wear and tear yourself out. So 8 is, I love it because 8 is about infinity. It's about manifesting. It's about getting your dreams together and manifesting what it is you truly want. It's bringing 2 foundations together for the perfect fit. That way it feels like everything is in its normal place. It's like a normal place. There's no ego. There's no overworking anything. Everything is just perfectly fit. And like I said, it's the infinity sign as well. So it's just kind of like there's infinite possibilities as you're going. So it keeps those dreams alive as long as you're not overworking yourself, because then that can become misdirected activity as well, because then all of a sudden you'd be like, oh no, because now I want to do this and I want to do that. And then you never, oh my gosh, then I see you kind of like not doing what you first started out doing. Because you're kind of like all over the place, especially for some of you who are at the gym, especially men. I kind of see that, like, I was working on my arms or whatever, and then all of a sudden now I'm on my legs, and now I'm working my arms, my legs, my this, my that. But then it's like, but now you're misdirecting energy, and your body feels that misdirected energy as well. When you're at the gym, you want to focus on one area of your body at a time. That way your body can focus on that area, right? The muscles and energy go towards that area, right? So you have like a leg day, then you have an arm day, and that way you're focused right there. But I can kind of see where you're kind of like, ooh, and then I do the ooh, the adrenaline. I guess especially males, because they get that adrenaline rush. Okay, so everybody, beautiful reading. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.